Now in this video we're going to be talking about the ILA compensation plan, how it is that people get paid with ILA. And I'm going to mention once again that we have been very mindful, very thoughtful of building in a couple of things to really ensure that ILA will go viral, that this thing genuinely will explode. And to recap those things, what it is, like I said, there is no barrier to entry. With $9.95 a month, it's something genuinely that anybody can do, and that there really isn't any risk involved here. Now, not only that, there's a rare feature in that there aren't any recruiting requirements. A person doesn't have to sponsor or recruit someone in order to do well with ILA. Now, along with that, there's genuinely no catches, and there aren't any requirements to get paid, which means that you don't have to achieve certain levels before you get paid on people who are in your organization. I'm going to explain how that works here. The compensation model that ILA is using is referred to as a 3x7 forced matrix. And how it looks is this: with the 3x7 forced matrix, it's important to let you know that there will never be more than 3 direct distributors that are direct to the company. What's going to happen is that anybody who gets a subscription after that, they're going to be forced underneath those people so that they're enrolled in those people's organization, whether or not they sponsored them or not. Now, that's what's going to happen with a company, but it's also what happens with an individual also. So I'm going to kind of paint you a picture here. Let me back up for a moment. Let's take, for example, up here, let's take Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob is a plumber, or Debbie the college student. Now, Debbie the college student and Uncle Bob, they really don't have any interest in sponsoring people or referring people or promoting the program, but they like the program. They're going to go ahead and get the program, and here's what's going to happen. Over a period of time, other people are going to subscribe to the program, and as they subscribe to the program, they're automatically going to be placed in their organization. Here's what's going to happen. Uncle Bob or Debbie, they're going to get paid a portion of their subscription. So they start to get paid. As time goes on, as more people are enrolled, then they automatically are forced into this position, because you see there's only 3 wide, and it'll go down 7 levels deep. Okay, now here's something that's really important to share with you. It's at this point right here, we've only got 12 people. Let's say Uncle Bob has got this application, and over a period of time, some people are automatically placed in his organization, and after only 12 people, Uncle Bob is already making enough so that with this amount of people, his application is now free. He doesn't have to pay for it. That's fantastic, because let me ask you this. If someone has this service, if someone has this application, if it's free, do you think they'll ever quit it? What will that do for retention? I'll tell you what that'll do for retention. It's going to make it rock solid retention. Now here's what happens. From that point forward, anybody else who's placed in their organization, they're going to get paid a portion of their subscription. So from this point forward, it's simply extra money. Now I need to paint you a picture here. Like I said, there's only going to be 3 individuals that are going to be direct to the company, and these 3 individuals will be people who are professional networkers. They've got influence with a group of people. And what that means is that as they are sponsoring people, as they are referring people, there's going to be spillover, because understand, this person here, if they're a direct distributor, they can only have 3 people. If they refer 3 people and other people are filled in underneath that, then it's these people here who are benefiting from it. So everybody benefits from this. And at the end of the day, when a person's matrix is filled up, it's referred to as a matrix, it's a 3x7 forced matrix, and when that matrix is filled up, they have just over 3,000 people. So in essence, they're going to be making an extra $2,500 a month. And remember, we're talking about someone who hasn't done anything. We're talking about Uncle Bob up here, or Debbie the college student. They haven't referred anybody. They've gotten the application, and over a period of time, they have enough people in their organization to where they're making $2,500 a month. Now, I'll tell you what, I like this number, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's a big enough number to be helpful for anybody. If you ask anybody, hey, would an extra $2,500 a month help? You bet it would help. It would help, any household today. However, it's not so big to where it's going to go over people's heads, where it's not like $10,000. We're never going to be painting a picture where we're going to be saying to people, hey, you just get going with us, and within 30, 60, 90 days, you're going to be making $10,000 a month. That's not going to happen here. So what this does is it makes sense to where when someone looks at this and they say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this. It'll have good content. It'll be encouraging. I'm going to get the application. And over a period of time, they're not going to have to pay for it again. There's nothing to lose at all, because over a period of time, they're going to earn money with this. Now, I must say, though, what we're looking at with this screen right here, it's very attractive to the masses. It's attractive for people, but it is kind of passive. It's not very aggressive. It will cause growth, but it's not necessarily the kind of thing that will cause hyper growth or for it to go viral. This is for people who don't necessarily want to go recruiting people or sponsoring people. But what about the professional networker who sees this and says, hey, you know what? I want to do more with this. Well, it's for that person that we have incentives for referrals. And here's how that looks. Now, if a person can simply refer 3 people to the program, which, by the way, that's a very simple thing to do. This is so easy to duplicate because applications, they're a naturally networking item. It's a simple thing to share with people. So if you can refer 3 people to this program, you're going to get a 10% bonus match of their matrix commissions. Now, what that means is this. You get $250 for each person with a filled up matrix. So if you refer 3 people, if they have a filled up matrix, you're going to earn an extra $750 a month. But then we go further. If you can refer 6 people, and by the way, we'll say again, we believe that anybody can refer 6 people. If you refer 6 people, then you're going to get a 20% bonus match of their matrix commissions. So once again, if you've got 6 people, if they've got a filled up matrix, if they're making $2,500 a month, then you're going to be making an extra $500 a month for each person that you referred. Now that ends up being an extra $3,000 a month. Now, so let me ask you this. If it was simple to refer 3, and if it was simple to refer 6, then how simple do you think it would be to refer 10 people? Now, referring 10 people to the program, that's really the sweet spot, okay? That's when things really get good, because then you get a 40% bonus match of those people's matrix commissions. So again, if you refer 10 people, if those 10 people are making $2,500 a month with a filled up matrix, then you're going to be making $1,000 for each one of those people that you referred. So let's think about this. If you've referred 10 people, if those 10 people have a filled up matrix, you're going to be making an extra $10,000 a month based on the 10 people that you referred. And it's important to let you know that it doesn't have to stop there. There are people that will refer 10 people in a couple of days. There are people that will refer 100 people or more. So it's important to let you know that there really is no limit to how much you can earn if you put the effort into it. Now, I'll let you know that with our Matrix program, there's truly only one requirement to participate in the whole Matrix referral program, and that's simply to be an active associate. That's it. If you're an active associate, you're set and ready to go. There's 2 ways to become an active associate. The simplest way, and the way that most everybody is going to become an active associate, is simply to join ILA as an associate for $9.95 a month. It makes the most sense. It's the simplest, it's the easiest way to get going. However, if a person, for one reason or another, just can't afford $9.95 a month, then guess what? We've got a way for you to participate also, because you can become an active associate if you obtain 2 retail customers. A retail customer is someone who gets the application and simply pays $6.95 a month. But you know what? We really only have that option for a person that for one reason or another cannot afford the $9.95 a month. Now, I'll let you know that when it comes to January 28th, that's our pre-launch date. That's when we get everything going. When that day comes, there will be 3 different options as to how a person can get started with ILA. The first option is a free enrollment. A person will have the ability to download the application and simply enjoy the weekly ILA video content. But it's important to let you know that the free enrollment does not include access to the ILA archive. Also, naturally, a person wouldn't have their own website, and they wouldn't have the ability to earn from the Matrix referral program, okay? Because it's a free enrollment. Then if a person wants to, they can join as a retail customer. A retail customer is someone who really doesn't have any interest in participating in the Matrix program. It's $6.95 a month. Now, as a customer, you do get to enjoy the ILA video content, and you have access to all of the ILA archive. However, once again, You don't have a website because there wouldn't be need for a website to refer people to the program, and you wouldn't have the ability to earn from the Matrix referral program. And then finally, the third, the most popular option, the option that truly makes most sense, is really to become an ILA associate. As an ILA associate, you get to enjoy all of the features of the application. You get to enjoy all of the ILA weekly video content. You get full access to the ILA archive. You also get a personalized website for referring other associates and other customers to ILA. You also get the ability to earn to participate in the Matrix referral program. And then on top of all that, you also get all of the tax advantages of owning your own business. By far, this is the most sensible way to get started. And also, it's the simplest one because then you're an active associate. You're all set and ready to go in business. So right now, it's just really important to let you know that we're counting down to pre-launch. Pre-launch is going to be January 28th. Mark your clocks for that because when that day comes, it's going to be of the utmost importance that you get things started. And it's not so much a matter of you getting started, but it's also a matter of just how many people you can tell about this. Because I'll let you know that as it is right now, the word is getting out about ILA and it's truly going viral. And the fact that you're hearing about it now puts you at a great advantage. So we're glad that you can be taking a look at this information. We'll encourage you to click on the link, the invitation, and subscribe for our email updates. And we'll look forward to great things in the future. You have a great day.